Folks, hello. Welcome to Mouse Cheers.
Cheers. John, how you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Never better, John.
Yeah.
Let me tell you a couple things.
Yeah.
A couple things, first and foremost. It's getting a little bit warmer. Got big plans for the summer.
Yeah.
You got big plans for the summer?
I mean, yes. I'm having a baby. That's it.
Of course.
But yeah. Honestly, I'm not even being facetious here. I don't have big plans for the summer. Those are the plans.
Hey, sometimes there's no plans are the best plans. Got big plans.
Mm-hmm.
Got gonna go to Black Island.
Nice.
Maybe rent a Vespa.
Really? And just kind of explore Block Island.
Yeah, you got it.
Have you been to Block Island?
Twice before.
Okay, same.
Never rented a Vespa.
3 times, I think. Okay.
Gonna what's that movie with the Vespas?
Saved.
Yes.
But
Luca.
For some reason, when you said Vespa, I thought of the guy in Saved.
Yeah, that was hilarious. Patrick Fugit.
But this is a Disney podcast, so Luca. It's Luca. Yeah, that's much more Vespa heavy.
Yeah. Rent a Vespa, channel my inner Luca.
Yeah. That's a good thing.
Have you ever rode a Vespa before?
Cheers to Luca.
Yeah. Luca was good.
I have not ridden a Vespa before. Never.
No. With the honk in the vroom.
Yeah. No. I still haven't.
No. Okay.
How about you?
Do I look like a Vespa driver?
Yes. No.
I have not.
Okay.
No.
So you might do that and kind of explore Block Island. That's a good idea.
Yeah, you got it.
What else you got?
Gonna hit Six Flags. Not a big Six Flags guy.
Yeah.
But I like to do it from time to time.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna hit Six Flags. Going to maybe do when the fall comes around to do Mega Maze. Those corn mazes. Don't really love those either. But depending on where you go,
it's fall, gotta do it.
but depending on where you go though, there's like it's not just the maze.
Yeah,
they have like this place. It's like a whole like the ground is like set up with like food booths, and then there's like games for the kids, and then there's animals over here, and then there's the maze. So it's like you can easily spend the day there, and then there's a maze.
Got it.
Oh
yeah. Where is that?
It's in Massachusetts somewhere.
Okay, I've been to a place like that.
Yeah.
Recently for somebody's birthday party.
Right.
Okay.
So things like that planned. And then I don't maze very often. Get lost very easy.
Because he doesn't maze very often.
I don't maze very often. Get lost. I'm one of these people that has to ask for help to get out of the maze.
Yes, of course.
Yes. But, with this...
He has to ask for help out.
I have to ask for help to get out of the maze. And I can't tell if it's because I'm gifted or because I'm not gifted.
Let's just call you special.
Well, let me elaborate. Let me elaborate here.
Yeah.
Am I lost? Or do I want to be lost?
How do you ask for help?
There you find a coworker and you go.
So
hey,
there's workers around in the maze.
Yeah. Well, there's so throughout this specific maze I'm talking about, you can like go upstairs and then there's like a bridge and then you can go downstairs. They're usually workers on the bridge, and they go fee fi fo fum. Answer my riddles.
Are you serious?
No, I'm just joking, John. But they're standing there in case you need help.
Got it.
And I usually frequent them, and I go, hey, remember when I asked you for help earlier? Yeah. The second I left, you forgot.
Yeah.
But
I've never done a corn maze.
Never?
No, never ever.
Huh.
Hmm?
Interesting.
I mean, is it that weird?
No.
Oh, okay.
Do you think you'd be good at it?
No.
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 So you're a get lost kind of guy. Do you?
No, because, see, I have a really good memory for when I care. If I'm
But
in a
do
corn
you
maze,
care?
I'll be like, whatever.
So here's the thing. Let me throw this at you.
Mm-hmm.
You put me and you in a corn maze. You on one end, me at the other.
I'd never find you.
You would never find me?
Hold on. If you gave me 24 hours, I could find you.
Oh, okay. So he saw where I was going with
That's
that.
a good segue.
Yeah. So here's the thing. A couple weeks, months ago, whatever, we played a game.
Yeah, this was like 30 episodes. This was like 30 episodes ago.
You know we're seasoned at this now. What can I say?
No doubt.
We played a game. And that game was hide and seek. The place, the Magic Kingdom.
Yeah.
Today, I want to play a game. The place, Epcot.
Now, let's say something. Magic Kingdom is the smallest of the 4 parks. So here we go.
Here we go.
All right.
Let me, just as a quick refresher.
Yeah. I know where I'm hiding.
You're hiding.
Yeah.
I'm seeking. Then
reverse.
the next day, I'm hiding. You're seeking.
Okay.
You have, as the seeker, 24 hours to find me. Me, as the hider, I have 24 hours beforehand to waltz around the park at my will.
Yeah.
Remember, cast members are at the ready if you need help. And just get an idea for where you are. That way, tomorrow when the game starts, you don't have to think about it. You just go right to your spot.
Right.
No time wasted.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Any questions?
No questions.
Do you want to hide or seek first?
Well, I'll hide first.
Okay.
Because I thought you had said that.
So let's first paint me a picture.
Okay.
This is your 24 hours
Mm-hmm.
to look for your spot. Without giving anything away, take me through your process.
Okay.
Where are you starting? What's going through your head?
Mm-hmm.
Are you taking notes?
Not taking notes. I'm going to enter the park, go right on Spaceship Earth. I'm then going to go to Soarin'. I'm assuming I'm alone with cast members. I'm just going to go all the rides.
Okay.
And then I'm going to eat. I'm just going to have a day.
Yeah.
And then at night, when the park closes, I will then, I'll think about where I'm going to hide. I'm going to think about where I'm going to hide.
Playing with
all
fire
day.
right now. Playing with fire.
No, I mean, I know where I'm hiding because I thought about it, kind of all day. I pondered it. And when nighttime comes, I get the cast members to help me out, and I do my thing.
Well, me and you are in a disagreement there.
Well, how about? I mean, do you want to go back and forth here? Do you want to take me through your 24 hours?
Sure, why not?
Right,
I got a composition notebook.
Yeah. Pages filled out already from his Magic Kingdom day.
I ripped those pages out, and
or buy a new one.
No.
Filled.
I ripped those pages out because it's not easy ripping pages out of a composition notebook.
It's the worst.
It's the worst. So I ripped those pages out. Still have remnants of the pages.
Composition notebook.
Yeah.
No. Like composition notebook.
Yeah.
No. Listen. Can we talk about why?
Why not?
No. Listen. Why does composition notebook exist?
I don't know.
Composition notebooks are dumb.
They're so dumb. You know what I think?
They're not easy in any way.
They're not. And they're generally used. So
you could even put a 3-subject notebook in a binder.
It's to my knowledge that the purpose of the composition notebook is if you're doing one thing, like if you're journaling.
Yeah, there's no 3-subject comp notebook.
There isn't. If you're journaling, that's what it's for, or something like that.
Why not buy a journal?
It's for like, I don't know, dude.
Right?
I don't know.
Right? It's a composition notebook. It's not easy in any way.
It's not easy in any way.
And those pages need to stay.
The pages need to stay, but let me tell you, I'm ripping those pages out.
And the more you rip pages out, the integrity of the damn notebook starts to fade.
Fades.
Yeah.
And buckle up because we're hiding and seeking in all the parks, and this notebook staying with me through all 4.
Oh shit.
Okay, so I'm ripping those pages out.
Yeah.
Composition notebook. I got my if you want I don't know if you prefer ink and quill or plume, whichever you prefer. Plume. I have my ink. I have my plume. They won. Messed up. Can't erase.
Spelled day wrong. Damn it. Spelled day. D-A-I. I don't know.
I'm taking extensive notes.
Spelled day. D-I-E-G-H. Or something. Anyway.
I would keep that, actually.
Yeah.
I'm taking extensive notes almost from the get-go. Day 1, sun has risen. Off to a great start.
Okay.
Because why wouldn't that be a great start?
Mm-hmm.
Where am I going first? Well, all the cast members at the ready. I'm not going to eat breakfast, actually. What time is it? Oh. It's early. I'm gonna hit some rides.
All right. The only difference is I'm enjoying the rides, and you have this composition notebook.
This is gonna be me. I'm gonna go to Soarin', and this is gonna be me.
All right. He's not in Soarin'.
Yep, not in Soarin'.
Soarin' would not be a bad hiding.
Here's the thing. I don't think, and you have your spot in your head right now, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I don't think you're on a ride. I don't think so. You know why? The park is too big. The park's too big. This is going to be me enjoying my time because I'll find you. And
well, no, hold on. This is your 24 hours before you hide. Am I wrong?
It is.
Oh,
it's
okay,
just,
okay.
I was just.
You were just saying. Okay,
just saying.
I just want to make sure we were saying. Continue.
But I'm enjoying my time too because I'm not worried.
Okay.
So just so you know where I'm coming from.
Gotcha.
Not worried. I'll find you.
Okay.
I'll find you. I'm gonna ride all the rides. Take extensive notes still because you never know. Maybe I'll see a corner, a cranny if you prefer. Jot that down with my ink and plume. And I'm going to start with the land. I'm really going to not spend too much time there, actually. Okay, so here's this. I'm actually going to spend a majority of the day in the World Showcase.
I don't blame you.
Because that's going to be the biggest undertaking. I want the sun to be prime. And do I have margarita in hand? Yeah.
Yeah, because you're not searching right now.
I'm not
searching. So you're not gonna like lessen your senses.
Right.
You know, it's all good. And you have your comp notebook, so you're staying high and tight.
Yeah. So I'm gonna spend the majority of my day there. Really feel the rooms, place, water. Then I'll hit everything.
Take a
else.
dip in the lagoon.
Then I'll hit everything else.
Yeah.
So that's my day. That's my 24th.
I mean, it sounds like a good day, and let me expand. I will absolutely be spending the majority of my day in World Showcase too, because I mean, rides are such a small part of Epcot.
Yeah,
it's really not what it's about. Rides there are great, but there's just this whole different feel to Epcot. So I agree with you. Is there a place just like Magic Kingdom where you're like, I'm not even gonna look there, John's not there, like Small World and Magic Kingdom?
Well, I really don't think you're anywhere. If you're anywhere in the land, like land building, you'd be somewhere within living with the land, and I don't think you are. So honestly, I'm gonna check there first, but I'm just gonna do a quick graze because I don't think you're there. I don't.
Okay.
So do you have a spot like that? Hold on. Let me. Okay. No. Yeah. You go. Do you have a spot like that for me?
I'm gonna say, for the sake of this, you're not in Guardians Cosmic Rewind, just because neither of us are too familiar with the area. So I'm going to say you're probably, just for the sake of this conversation, probably not there. So I'm not really going to discuss or talk about that, So.
All right. That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
So.
Okay. So, do you want to just get started then?
Yeah, might as well. And so right now, as of this topic, there is a heavy amount of construction going on in Epcot because they're building like the Moana water Journey of Water or something like that. I think it's called Journey of Water. So we're not hiding in any construction areas like that. We're not kind of lay the ground rules. We were cast members can help us get to where we need to be.
Yeah.
And we are not going anywhere behind the scenes, like behind the stage.
It has to be on stage.
Yeah.
It can, however, be in what would be considered a restricted area on stage to normal guests.
Yes.
That's why the cast members are there to help us.
Yep.
But as long as you're on stage. Yeah.
All right. So I'm the one hiding. Why don't we dive right into it? How are you looking for me? Walk me through it. And then I'll let you know if you found me.
All right. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to hit Soarin'. I'm going to hit Living with the Land. Not going to spend too much time, though you're not there. I know you're not. Going to check out that whole building, and I'm going to leave. Then, because I also think you thought what I thought, and you were going to spend a majority of your time in the World Showcase. Honestly, that's where I think you are. So you could have either done one of two things. I thought exactly how I thought. And you're in World Showcase. Or you knew I was going to think that, and you're not in World Showcase. So it's off to a tough start so far.
Simply put, I'm either there or I am not.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Thank you, sir.
So I'm going to hit, I'm going to start in Mexico. Because what a place to start. I always start in Mexico. This is no different. Do I have margarita in hand?
Ooh.
I want to be sharp. I have margarita in hand.
Yeah, because that'll keep you sharp.
That'll keep me sharp.
That'll keep you high and tight.
Yeah. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to ransack that bitch.
Oh, yeah, that shop?
Oh, yeah. Like, this is, like, cast members, be ready. Things are gonna be flying, things are gonna be breaking, and I'm gonna have signs with my ink and plume, because I'm gonna have a coat on, you see, and I'm gonna be pulling out papers. I'd be like,
coat on.
I'm gonna have a coat on because I need somewhere to keep the paper, John.
Got it.
Gonna take out a piece of paper everywhere I go. I'm gonna write, you break it, you don't buy it. Stick a sign on the wall.
Fantastic.
That's how I get it. There we go. So I'm just going to go off the charts. I'm going to go around the pyramid. I'm going to make sure you're not up there. Don't pull any fast ones. I'm gonna go into the bathrooms. I'm gonna go into behind the bar, like have a Del Tequila.
By the way, if at any point he talks about where I am required to say you found me. All right. So
yes.
continue.
Gonna do Grand Fiesta Tour. All right. I'm gonna spare no expenses.
Spare no time.
Spare no time. Gonna get out that boat. I got my Crocs on.
He's ready.
Looking behind this, looking behind that. Jumping up at the end where the three caballeros are playing and singing. Jump up. Do a verse or two. You're not there.
Do a verse.
You're not there. Okay. Move along.
Mm-hmm.
All right. If you're going to be anywhere in Norway, you're going to be in I'm going to, hit the gift shops. I don't think you're there either. But if you're anywhere in Norway, you're going to be in Frozen. The Frozen ride there. But I feel like there's not a lot of good hiding spots there either, because everything is kind of like you ride, you look at it, and then there's a wall behind what you're looking at. So I don't think that's a great place for you to hide either. I'm going to say you're not in Norway. All right. What's next? China?
I don't memorize exactly what's next, but I think it is. I think it is.
Let's say it's China. Now, this is where things get a little hairy. And let me explain why. Because
he's like, all right, now China. Okay, here's where things get hairy.
Because now we're entering big restaurant territory.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're in cupboards. I don't know if you're in what are those things called? Dumb waiters.
Mm.
So that one is going to take up a little bit of my time.
As will all the restaurants.
And this is really where,
like, you think about it, like 24 hours is a long time, but 24 hours ain't that long.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna just raid that kitchen, snacking as I go. See a thing of Wagyu, I'll be like, fire up that grill. Slap this on. I'll throw it. Slap it on. Then they place it down. I go, no. Slap it on. Then, spoons and whatnot being thrown. You're not there either.
It's like spoons and whatnot.
I walk with Wagyu beef in hand.
Do you still have your comp notebook at this point?
Of course I do.
Okay.
Of course I do.
Okay.
What a ridiculous question that was. Okay. I'm going to go on a limb here.
Mm-hmm.
On a whim here. Limb?
On a limb.
I'm going to go on a limb here. Out on a limb.
Yeah, sure.
I'm going to go to Germany. Because I have a hunch. Because they have some rocky areas there. I'm going to be climbing some rocky mountains. Going behind the crevices, if you will. Peeking over. There's a little... where the 3D show is. I'm
You talking the trains?
No. Hold on. Oh boy, how do I describe this? You know where we got the apple pie for the Food and Wine Festival, the little apple pie thing, and then it was like an apple drink.
That was in a building.
Yeah, but where that building was.
That's near that's in between Canada and UK.
Oh, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
That's what I mean then. I'm going to be going there because they have that stuff. You're in between Canada.
Oh, you're talking about Canada, like the Rocky.
That's
like
what I'm talking about. That's what
okay.
I'm
I'm trying to think of Germany, and I wasn't connecting it. So Canada.
That one's my bad.
Okay, no problem.
Canada.
Okay, yeah.
I think you're there. I think you're between Canada or UK. Because they got the Rockies, they got the little for the 360 show or whatever. You know how you go down the little staircase. It's a good place to hide.
I agree.
I'm gonna be spending a majority of my time there. I might even check and see if there's any slots behind the screens in the show.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see here. I thought I was onto something, but no. Le Cellier. Boom! I'm throwing pots. I'm throwing pans. I'm saying, John, I know you're in here. Are you scared? Are you tingling? Are you tingling right here? How about here?
No.
A little tickle here?
A little bit. Right there.
Oh, interesting. Not in Le Cellier. Pop into Chef. You're in a restaurant. I know you are because your ass is in like a little cubby like this. I know you are. Bust into Chef de France. Be like, I'm here. I'm French. John, I know you're in a cubby somewhere. Ransacking. Hey, cast members. Don't just stand there and watch me. Start opening covers. I'll make my rounds. Put them to work. No? Okay. Tell me, at this point in time, was I rock throwing distance from you?
Well, so this is this giving you a bit of a hint, right? If I say that.
Okay, hold on, not yet then.
Okay.
Let me continue a little bit.
Okay. So at this point, you've ransacked restaurants.
Yeah.
How many hours in are you?
Oh, I make quick work of it.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. And I yell at the cast members to help me open cupboards and whatnot.
Okay. Because circling the world showcase can take a couple hours.
No. You misunderstand. Because what my strategy is going to be is I'm going to cover the whole strip pretty quickly. Mm-hmm. And then if I want, I'll do it again. Do you know what I mean?
Mm.
Do a quick overhaul and then do the fine night tuning.
Okay.
Yeah.
So where are you now?
Well, I was in France. But I also went to Le Cellier beforehand, so I backtracked a little bit. Shouldn't have done that. I should have went there first. So, okay, I'm going to go into... Since I'm down that way, I'm going to go into Remy's. There's probably some good hiding spots around there. Going to go through that ride. I'm gonna throw some rocks in the water just to see if you bought like a snorkel or something and hide it in the water. Throw some rocks.
Mm.
Maybe I'll get a boat. If a kite is attached to the boat, fine.
You're talking in the lagoon?
In the lagoon.
Yeah.
Check, make sure you're not on any of those.
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah. No.
No, I'm not.
No, okay. Well, let me just say this.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just say this. You're somewhere high. You know it. I know it. You needed a lot of help to get there. Am I right?
So
hold on.
Okay.
From what I've said, am I a rock throw distance away from you?
So now you want that hint.
I want this specific hint. I don't want the high hint.
Well, hold on, because
I can throw a rock pretty far.
like if I'm at the entrance of the park and I say you're not a stone throw, you're going to know to go to the other side of the park. So it's a crazy hint to...
No. I'm saying from where I've been. From the key points that I've been in these restaurants, and I skipped some countries.
Right. You have not been to where I'm at. Okay. So, with this said, I almost feel like there needs to be some kind of consequence. There needs to be some kind of stakes. Like in Magic Kingdom, we ended up saying like, this is where I think you're at. Like there was some like, hey, John, you're not here, and you did that to a certain degree. Like, I don't think you're in Living with the Land. You like kind of said that. So you said you do that real quick, but you kind of throw that aside. So like that's something you could be like, John, you are not there, and then I could say like, boom, you're right or you're wrong, and if you're wrong, then it's a different conversation. So I feel like we should be like, I've checked this. I am checking this off the list. You are not there. You know what I mean? I feel we should do that just to kind of like have.
Okay.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Do you agree?
Yeah. Let me just bring up a map of Epcot really quick.
Okay. It'd be really funny if he's like, let me just take out my composition notebook, and he like had one.
Ink and plume.
So yeah, I want a definitive statement, like where you've been, like where do you think I'm not based on where you've been,
That's fair. Mm-hmm. Okay. So, where was I? I was in France. Okay. Okay, I'm going to backtrack a little bit now that I'm looking at the map.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go through Italy. There are a lot of little corners and hideaway in Italy.
That one is pretty deep. That one does go deep.
That one goes deep. Get myself a slice.
No doubt. No doubt.
Yep. Morocco is also one of those places that's kind of twisty turny.
Very deep.
Yep.
A lot of shops there.
Mm-hmm. You're not in Morocco though.
Correct. You've checked that off.
Yeah. And for that matter, you're not in Italy either.
Correct.
Okay. And let me also just check this off, because I've looked everywhere in Canada. You're not in Canada or the UK.
Okay.
And then I looked in Mexico. You're not in Mexico. I looked in Norway. You're not in Norway. You know what I'm going to do?
What?
I think you're pulling some, you knew I was going to do this, so you purposely didn't go to World Showcase. I think you're pulling some of that. So I'm leaving World Showcase. I'm going to Spaceship Earth. I'm going to say, turn these lights on. You scared? You scared now? Turn the lights on. The lights, turn them on.
Mm-hmm.
You're in Spaceship Earth, aren't you?
I am not in Spaceship Earth.
Oh.
So you got it wrong.
I suppose.
How about this?
I suppose I did.
I give you two more guesses. So you're not in Spaceship. I'm not in Spaceship Earth.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and say, okay. I was avoiding this because I really don't think you're here, but I'm just going to say it just to say it.
Mm-hmm.
Just to go backtrack a little bit. I looked through American Heritage, that whole building. So you're not in America.
Okay.
You put on a scuba suit. You're swimming with the fishes, but where would you hide? I'm sure they have some good hideaway spots in those fish tanks. You put on a scuba suit in the sea with Nemo and friends, or at least you're in the sea with Nemo and friends. How you like that? How you like that?
So,
let me tell you something.
I'm not in the seas with Nemo and friends.
Yeah, you're not in the seas with Nemo and friends. Yeah, you know what I mean, though.
Yes. Yes, I'm telling you, you're not going to find me in that area. Like, you're going to look, but you're not going to find me.
I know what you mean,
mm-hmm.
But just so we're on the same page,
yeah,
and so the fans are on the same page with us. You're in the aquarium part.
I am in a scuba suit. You are correct. So hold on. You were correct on 2 counts. You were correct way early. You were correct way early when you said
throwing stones.
No. Hold on. Should I give this away now, or do you want to keep discussing and talking it through?
Well, I'm just so curious as to what you had to say now.
So, I was gonna basically give away where I was.
Okay, you know what? Give away where it was, and if while I'm doing my bit, if you happen to think of another spot to hide, let me know.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I mean, no, this is my spot. So if you found me, you found me. I feel I still don't know if you would have found me though.
Okay, please indulge us.
So you were right way early on when you said I was in a restaurant. I'm in a restaurant.
Oh, you're in Coral Reef?
I'm in Coral Reef. But I'm in the damn tank in Coral Reef.
Ah, that's so funny.
Yeah. And I'd be hiding behind something. So basically, you would have to scuba up and dive to find me, or at least like get access to looking in the. Now, would you have thought of looking there?
I would have, but here's the thing about your specific spot.
Yeah,
it's a pain because there are not only is it a pain to scuba up, but there are so many spots in Epcot where you would have to scuba up. And after a while, it's just like, you know what? I don't even care if I don't find them. I'm not scubaing up again.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's possible you wouldn't have found me, but you...
It depends on when I got there.
Plus, if you had started in the World Showcase and just like spent half your day there, you'd be pretty tired by the time you...
Exhausted.
And when you go into Coral Reef, you'd be like, all right, open the cupboards.
The first place I'm going is the kitchen.
Right.
Yeah.
So I do wonder if you would have found me. So okay, I feel that was a pretty solid hiding spot, even though you
Yep.
All intents and purposes, you pretty much guessed whereabouts I was.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
No, there we go.
Okay, I'm proud of that hiding spot.
Yep. A good one.
Coral Reef tanks.
Yep, a good one. All right. Well, I've got my spot. So whenever you're ready.
Yeah. So I'm coming in. I'm gonna ride Guardians. Not because I think you're on it, but because I haven't ridden it before. So when I ride it, I'm like, it was cool.
There we go.
So couple things. See, I don't want to talk too definitely yet because I don't want to be like, oh, you weren't here. You're like, oh, yeah, I was.
Right.
I don't believe that you're in this 3D theater, this show that plays the Disney Pixar shorts. I don't believe you're in there. You might be. I don't believe you are. I'm not going to go there right away.
Skipping.
I'm going to book to that LeFou show in France.
Because I'm just joy watching it before I get to my hiding spot.
And I'm gonna see you in the front row, sitting there watching it.
I'll be like, I didn't expect you to book it here.
Yeah. It's like I thought I had time to watch it one more time. So I'm gonna kind of ransack that theater. I'm gonna kind of go through all the France shops. Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. Boom! Like I'm starting in France.
It's a good place to start.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And from France, what I'm gonna do, oddly enough, is I'm gonna make my way to, left to the American heritage, American adventure. But I'm obviously gonna touch Japan, Morocco, Japan, and whatnot. Get to American adventure, and I'm gonna search those. American Adventure, American Heritage Theater. Basically, I'm going through these shows to make sure that you're not up to something.
Hey, and I'm up to something from time to time.
No doubt. I'm even going to check out, like, today's cast of Voices of Liberty. I'm like, is Andrew in this freaking cast?
Wouldn't it be funny?
Yeah, like the singer.
Wouldn't it be funny?
Yeah. Hiding in plain sight. I'm going to check all my cast members that are helping me. Making sure you're not one of them.
Oh, that would have been
like
so
opening
fun.
cupboards.
Oh, imagine. Oh,
He's not in here.
I was a cast member.
Yeah. Then I'm going to take that boat. The boat that goes from one side of the lagoon to the other.
Oh, I know that boat.
Yeah, I'm going to take it.
And
Make sure you ain't driving it.
I'm driving the boat.
Make sure you ain't driving it. That's how I'm thinking.
I'm actually scared with that. That's how you're thinking. I'm actually scared about that.
Yeah. So I'm tossing rocks in the water just like you were the whole time, making sure I don't see any whatever tube. And I get to, I believe it's China that it goes to. So from there, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go to Norway. Norway's before China. So I'm gonna search China. I'm gonna search that 3D show, or that it's not a 3D show, but it's a 360 show. It's a 360 show. I'm gonna search that. Make sure you're not hiding in there. Make sure you're not in the control room and all this. Go to Norway. Make sure you're not there. Akershus Royal Banquet Hall. Make sure you're not dressed up as a princess. Then I'll go to Mexico. Go to Three Caballeros ride.
Margarita in hand?
Always. I gotta stay sharp. So much like you, I'm tearing apart the World Showcase. All right. So here's where I go next. I have not finished the World Showcase. There are some things I haven't hit. Since I'm close, I'm going to check out Canada and UK. But there's a few in the middle there that I didn't hit. Italy included, Germany. I've not hit those. Or the Africa outpost. But I do check Le Cellier, the 360 show in Canada. I check out Christopher Robin's bedroom in the UK.
That's a good one. I didn't think about that.
Okay. I do check it. I check it pretty good. Like Winnie the Pooh's on top of like some like little toy box thing. I look in that toy box.
Yeah.
You know
there we go. Yeah.
So,
that's a good one.
Yeah. So I look in the gardens. I look, I check out the bands that are playing. Make sure you're not, one of those guys. As a matter of fact, now that I'm thinking, I'm gonna start looking at some of these shows. I'm gonna start looking at the mimes in France. Did I see you?
No, you didn't.
Okay. Japan. I'm going to Japan next. There's drummers in Japan.
There are drummers.
Yeah.
In
Did
Japan.
I see you?
No.
Okay. There's a band.
I love that this is where your head is.
I know. There's a band in Canada.
Yep.
Andrew?
Nope.
Germany band.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. I can who is it? I go on Figment. Okay. I'm out of the World Showcase for the time being.
Okay.
I've hit each place.
I've
checked Italy. On my way to Japan.
Okay.
I go to Figment. I check the area.
Mm-hmm.
There's a door that says taste and touch lab.
Mm-hmm.
I look behind that. It's probably not even a door. I look in there.
Right.
I'm like, oh, this isn't a door. But I'm like, I can meet Joy. I can meet Vanellope from Wreck-It Ralph. I'm gonna try to meet those characters. Andrew? Did I find you?
No, you didn't. But that's very funny.
Oh my gosh, the janitors. The drummer janitors are here. Did I see you?
Where are you looking?
Well, the janitors are playing.
They're playing.
And I'm watching them play.
Oh, okay.
But while they're playing, I say, stop. And then I look at each of you.
Okay.
Did I find you?
By looking at each of them? No.
Stop. Good sir, I would like you to open that trash can.
There we go. Nope, that's not it, but I wanted to get you there.
Okay.
Because you're thinking about places I never thought of, and each one is a really good hiding spot.
Okay.
And when you said that, I wanted to see if you would think, because I wanted to see if you're like, oh, no, all right, moving on.
Oh, okay.
Because I was like, oh, interesting.
Okay. So I did not find you.
You did not yet.
Okay. Oh, I thought I was on it. Okay. So with that said,
mm-hmm.
I hit Spaceship Earth.
Mm-hmm.
I turn the lights on.
Turn those lights on.
I have concluded after searching that you are not in Spaceship Earth.
That is correct.
So I check out Club Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Be like, Andrew can't be in Club Cool. He doesn't think it's here. It's impossible he's here. He doesn't think this exists. Roll back.
Roll back the tapes. Roll back the tapes.
Very funny. For the hell of it,
mm-hmm.
I go to Coral Reef
okay.
and the seas,
mm-hmm.
and I look all through that aquarium.
Mm-hmm.
I go to Turtle Talk with Crush.
Okay.
Crush comes on. And I said, excuse me, cast member, I need to see who's the voice of Crush.
Well, let's see, what does Crush say? Dude, you so totally rock, dude.
Yeah, and then I'll say, cast member, take me to where this actor is. And they do.
It is not me.
Okay. Whoo! Okay. So I go to Mission Space.
Okay.
Check that out. Then I'm like, hold on, he's not here. Go right to Test Track.
Okay.
I talk to one of the car guys and be like, hey, I work at Chevy. He's like, here's the thing. I pop up to that lounge.
Mm-hmm.
Andrew?
Not in the lounge.
Okay. I go back down to Test Track. Because, when you're in the lounge, you get another Fast Pass.
You do.
For Test Track. So I go on Test Track again. Then I'm in this car area. I'm like, oh, look at all these cars. Look at all these cars with all these trunks and hoods. So I pop every single one of the trunks and look in all of the crevices of all of the cars.
Inside the building?
Huh?
The cars in the building?
Yeah, the cars in the building at the end of the ride.
Yep, I'm not there. Not in those cars. Now,
Are there cars outside? So if I were to stand there and watch every ride vehicle go by, would I see you?
No, you
Okay.
would not.
Okay. You're not in the display cars that are in the building after the ride.
That is correct. Would you... I'm going to let you do your thing, and you just let me know.
Okay.
You let me know. You think out loud. Where's your head at right now?
I feel I'm getting close.
Okay.
I feel I've been thinking outside the box a little bit, and I think that I'm getting close because I think that when you were trying to hide, you were trying to think outside the box a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know immediately of any cars outside. Which makes me wonder if you're in a car. Of course, you could be in a DVC van that's waiting to pick somebody up. So I guess I go, but that would kind of be backstage.
Yeah, no, I'm not backstage.
Yeah. You're not in any of the ride vehicles in Test Track. Are you, okay, so I'm going to conclude. I don't want to be wrong. You too are not in the World Showcase.
I am not in the World Showcase.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think we thought a little similar in that regard.
Yeah.
And I think at least side of the park wise, like, so we got Spaceship Earth, which I know you're not in, and then to the, if you're behind the ball looking forward at the World Showcase, to your right you got the Seas, the Land, and Journey into Imagination, Figment. And then if you go to the left, you got Cosmic Rewind. No, not Cosmic. Is it Cosmic? Guardians of the Galaxy.
Mm-hmm.
It's Mission Breakout, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's Cosmic Rewind? Is that the name of the? Is that the name of the one in Disneyland?
The
Tower
one?
one?
Changed from Tower.
Is that Mission Breakout? That's Mission Breakout.
Right.
We're Cosmic Rewind and Epcot. Sorry. And then Mission Space and Test Track. I believe that you're on that side of the park.
Yes, I am.
Well, he's not in Cosmic Rewind. I had gone to Mission Space.
Mm-hmm.
And then I said, hold up, I'm going to Test Track.
Mm-hmm.
Went to Test Track. Haven't found you yet. Give me a moment.
Yep. No, do your thing.
So, what I'm looking up, friends, is the facade of Test Track.
So, are you ready to definitively say you think I'm in Test Track?
Hold up.
Okay.
See, I'm not ready to definitively say it because I don't believe that there's a ride vehicle there outside.
You mean in front of the building?
Right.
Yep, you're right. There's no ride vehicle in front of the building.
But Mission Space has like this spaceship thing, but I don't think that's human size. I don't think you'd be in that. Is there a ride vehicle outside of Test Track that I'm not thinking about? I'm ready to definitively say that you're in the vicinity of Test Track.
I am.
Ooh. Answer me a question then.
Okay.
I'm there
Mm-hmm.
looking around.
Mm-hmm.
Do I see a vehicle outside?
Are you standing in front of Test Track?
Yes.
You do not see
I
a vehicle.
do not.
I'll tell you that. Did you want something or no?
Well, I'm looking around, so I'm like going...
I'll say this. This isn't a huge hint. At one point in time, you
I was very close.
were close, but the close you were, like how you were close, you couldn't get to me still. Like I didn't expect you to see me.
Right.
But you were you not in the situation you were in, you were very close, if that makes sense. I'll explain after.
Okay.
Because you rode the ride, right?
I rode the ride.
You did a lap on the ride, and somewhere during the ride, you were close to me.
Okay. Got it.
Okay.
All right, but this is a big hint.
Yeah.
So I feel, if I'm being truly honest,
Okay.
I'm about to guess something.
Okay.
I feel I would not have looked here.
Okay.
So I'm going to guess it
Mm-hmm.
because of the hint,
Mm-hmm.
but I feel that I may not have looked there.
Mm-hmm.
You're in that truck that you almost hit.
Yeah.
Where that's a good hiding spot.
Yeah.
That's a really good hiding spot.
Yeah.
Because that's one that I would not have. I don't think I would have looked in there at all.
Yeah.
So that's good. That's
Hey,
good.
you know, I have to
Yeah.
say you're a good seeker.
Thank you.
Because it's harder than you think. This game is
this is hard. Yeah.
This is hard.
yeah.
And as far as being, because would you consider yourself would you consider yourself a better seeker than a hider, or would you like where do you?
I think I'm a good hider.
Yeah.
And maybe on like talking it out, I'm a good seeker. In practice, I don't know if I'm as good because I second guess myself a lot, but I also second guess myself as a hider. And I think we talked about manhunt one time and how I was just like on the grass, nobody saw me, but I psyched myself up and I like got up and ran. So I think I'm a good hider, and I think I can hide in a spot where nobody would find me. But I guess on paper talking, I think that I was thinking outside the box a bit. That's funny that you were kind of like going along with like all the, like you were laughing.
Well, you were saying things I didn't even think of,
Oh,
and it was just I don't know. You're coming up with some good ones.
That's funny.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that was lots of fun.
Yeah.
And you know, for such a big park like Epcot, you know, that's another one that's not easy.
Yeah.
To both hide and seek.
You know what's even crazier? The biggest park, Animal Kingdom.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you better believe, and with all those trees and all those animal enclosements,
the whole safari
and whatnot,
alone is like,
dude.
The safari alone is like way bigger than Magic Kingdom.
I can tell you right now, because you found me in Magic Kingdom, now you found me in Epcot. You have to live up to a certain expectation now.
Yeah.
Are you nervous?
Yeah, because you just really sold me as a outside the box thinker. Yes.
Yeah. Let me tell you something. I was gonna say we should do Animal Kingdom next, but now I'm wondering if we should end on Animal Kingdom.
I feel like we should end on Animal Kingdom because it's the biggest park.
Right. But let me tell you something.
Yeah.
You're not 100% gonna find me in Animal Kingdom. I guarantee I will place that. I'll place a bet right now.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
until that time,
Yeah.
and it's coming oh so soon,
Darn right.
a great game was had.
Mm-hmm.
A good time was had
By us.
by us, not the workers.
Yeah.
Not the workers. But you know what I'll say to that ultimately, John?
What's that?
I'll cheers to that.
So will I.
I'm out.
I'm not.
Cheers.